And good morning, and welcome to another Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin Hastings, Chip Carter, Tom Cinefunny, and Terry Reinhardt, and JP as always, making them sound good, pushing buttons. And we want to thank McDonald's of Cherryville for supplying us every Saturday morning with our breakfast. What did you guys have this fine morning?
Go ahead, Chip. What'd you have this morning?
Well,
I just finished up a juicy sausage and egg biscuit. Thank you, Aaron and an OJ. Thank you, JP.
Terry.
Yes, right. I had a hash brown, a good hash brown. I'm gonna tell you, man, it did well today, and sausage, egg, and cheese and McMuffin.
Tommy.
And I had a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin and a large coffee and a hash brown. And I just want to say that we took our little break at McDonald's of Cherryville when I had me a 4.5 hour day in the car, and the guys got a frappe. I didn't know that that the high school kids were into that kind of stuff. Usually it's energy drinks, but they stopped and got frappes. We had a good time. Took a break there at McDonald's in Cherryville. So appreciate you always providing great service.
I got a strawberry banana smoothie and an egg and cheese biscuit from McDonald's in Cherryville. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they are our sponsor. Check them out before and after the ball games here in Cherryville when you come to the games, Post 100 and Shelby playing. Terry?
Yeah, I do want to say that we let Zach have a week off this week. So if you're listening, Zach, we appreciate you filling in,
this
buddy.
week, guys.
I don't know.
It's all right.
I don't know if he's listening, but Zach, when I was at Myrtle Beach, just for a couple of days, so the flea market was about shut down because the tropical storm came in, so not too many people come. We usually go down to Surfside. Same guy was there. I remember I got you the 1992 Royals, and you got the 92 Yankees.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
But I went down there and he had the 92 Braves. So I have the cards from the 92 Braves to give to Zach next time one of these guys calls in sick.
That might
So
be
just-
actually
See
it's
next
gonna be next week.
Yeah.
Actually, 'cause
Okay.
we-
All right.
My girl swim schedule got changed on me, so yeah, next
Okay.
week.
All right. So
Zach, put that on your
so
calendar for next
Zach,
week.
come in and just send me a text message, Zach, because those cards are still in the Tahoe console that where I got them from Surfside. So I've got who's on the. That should be a good set. The 92 Braves.
Yeah.
That should
Was
be
Maddox
like
on there
Glavin
yet?
and Smoltz and
Yeah.
all
Steve
them.
Avery.
Glavin.
Yeah,
David-
I mean
David
that should
Justice.
be
Heck
Terry
yeah.
Pendleton. All those guys should be in that set. So that-
I don't know if Pendleton's on that one.
No, he
You don't
should.
think
That's
so?
very close.
He
to
might
the-
be still with the Cardinals.
very close. I can't remember the exact year.
Yeah, he might have gone on. No, I think
That seems
92.
like that was his last year. Was 92.
Yeah, that
But
was a
I'm-
pretty good-
and I could be totally wrong.
That's a
on that.
pretty good.
I'm
That's a
in the
pretty
neighborhood.
good, pretty good set. So Zach, just remind me, and I'll bring that into you.
That was the ones we didn't like trade. That's one of the trades we lost. We don't lose a lot of trades.
Pendleton was still playing for him.
Who?
For the Braves.
Oh,
Uh,
Steele.
Sid Bream, Mark Lemke, Jeff Blauser, Rafael Belliard, Ron Gant,
Garbage team.
Otis Nixon, David Justice,
Oh,
Dion coming off the bench.
I did pull a Dion card yesterday.
Where did Otis Nixon play college baseball?
That's a good question.
In North
I
Carolina.
think he played with George Washington though. He's so old.
Yeah. Where did he play? Lewisburg College.
Oh yeah, hey, nice.
I went up there back when I used to do travel baseball. I went up there to Lewis. I used to do crazy stuff, go all the way across the state, umpire baseball.
Is he
Yeah.
a Wilmington person?
I don't know, but he
Seems
played.
like he
He
might
played
have.
at Lewisburg. I did not realize that, but they got like the posters up and all.
This
that.
this is the beginning of their '90s. I won't say dominance because you only won one World Series, but their '90s streak there because this is pre Greg Maddux. This is Smoltz, Avery, and Glavin, but this is I think a year or two before Maddux signed with him.
Gotcha.
Maddox was still with the Cubs.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody. It's I want to say something about these fellas over here. Swung by the Lincoln Country Club. These four fellas are trying to play in every county in the state of North Carolina.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
That's a good goal.
but like, so they're in their 70s and they started in 2022. I thought this was like a 1 year thing, like like 2 a day.
Yeah.
There's 100 counties. I don't know, whatever they want to do. But no, this has been going on since 2022.
You get enough hot days, you can do that in a year. You got to drive from one county to the other if you're
These
retired.
old fellas are just now getting around to it. I didn't notice that till now, and I just saw the 22, so that just made me crack up. Let me get a good picture.
It took us 3 years to find a course in Lincoln County. That's what.
these fellas over at Lincoln Country Club. I want to thank Jody and them for posting.
That's awesome
as well. But
I figured some of those
18th green.
Some of those counties, those sparsely populated counties in the eastern and western part of the state, might not have golf course.
That's a fair point.
What if they keeping score of every place they go?
Oh, I'm sure somebody's got a scorecard. Yeah,
that'd be neat as
kicking y'all's
crap.
butts by 50
I mean,
strokes right now.
Do you think?
Yeah,
well,
we played in 30 of them,
It's
and
like,
I'm up by
what's
40
that stat
strokes.
you said last
Look,
week?
I'm looking at these older fellas, and it looks like there's a lot of gimmies in this group.
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
I don't know about them keeping
Yeah.
the exact score.
I mean, is there a
I don't know how far they drive off the green.
This is a mulligan.
is there a course in Swain County? Is there a course in Clay County? Is there a course in
Yeah,
Jackson
makes you
County?
wonder.
Is there a course in Dare County? I don't know. Like some of these.
It'd be a shame if it wasn't. There used to be a course everywhere, but now you don't know, Tom.
No,
You just don't know.
and you know, Kevin, what you said earlier, I've been because I do spend a lot of time in a car. we drive by where Deerbrook is, and it looks like they're working on the driving range. They've got the covered. It does look like hang time, because he's the same guy that owns it, and that's coming back to Cleveland County. And at first, like I saw the huge net, and I'm like, maybe this is going to be like a Topgolf thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think it is. I think it's basically driving range, covered, heated bays, that kind of thing. But it looks pretty cool so far. So, I mean, I'm glad to see that coming back.
I'm excited to try it out.
I would love to see somebody bring back the actual golf course over there.
Yes.
Because when in my younger days, we spent a lot of summer nights out on the 9-hole. And one of the funniest things, Chip, I don't know if you've ever seen this. You take a guy who's never played golf before, and like there's a rock in front of him, and I kid you not, he swung as hard as he can, hit the rock, and the rock came back.
Tom,
Ball
no.
came back and hit him, and left a knot and split. And it's like, dude, you better go. Like I don't know if it's emergency room, but it's like, man, it's
You
pretty
get that
bad.
looked at.
No, man, I need to finish. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Finished the round. I'm like, oh my god.
He's concussed. He's in the protocol, but he finished his round.
I'll tell you what, man, it's something else.
I've witnessed a hole in one out there actually.
That's my only hole in one. I had a hole in one on 17 in about like 2002 or 3.
my brother-in-law got a hole in one out there one time when I was playing with him.
But I think it was only like an 80-yard hole, so I don't really know if it counts.
Hey, it's a par. Dude, it's a par 3.
Yeah, it's a par 3. So that's my one claim to fame.
I love your point though, Tom, because that is, and from a young person's standpoint or somebody getting into the game, that's a great type of course to introduce them. It's not it's not a overly long course. It's a good chance for them to kind of learn.
You work on your short game.
Right.
You work on your short game.
And your tee shot, I mean, you still get some full swings in too. So it's just, I'm a fan, and I would love, I'm like you, I'd love to see it brought back and rejuvenated. For the record, Otis Nixon is born in Evergreen, North Carolina. It's almost looks like it's if you drew a line almost directly due south of Fayetteville, and then drew a line almost directly due west of Wilmington. That's where Evergreen is. They kind of it meets in the middle.
Yeah, he went to Lewisburg College. And, like they do, they do claim him. Just putting it lightly. But I know old Otis played till he's about 50. Didn't he, Terry? I mean, he's still out there. He's still out there playing a long time. But I'm telling you what, man, he's pretty good, pretty quick. Didn't want him on a base pass.
He was your prototypical switch hitting, leadoff hitting center fielder. I don't know. Do y'all remember I can't remember if they were playing the Pirates. It wasn't in the playoffs, but the play where he climbed up walked up the wall at Fulton County Stadium and made the catch. It was like a game-saving catch,
like the Bo Jackson catch.
Similar. Yeah. It was similar. Yeah. So Jackson ran after he made the catch. Nixon, it was the ball was going to be a home run. Nixon climbed up the wall and actually caught the ball and brought it back in from it being a home run. So it was really impressive, and had the
intentions of his.
Yeah, well, and had the awareness to throw the ball back in because it wasn't 2 outs. He had the awareness to throw the ball back in as soon as he caught it. It's still one of the most impressive plays I've ever seen.
Tommy was talking about, some of the courses and stuff. We've lost a lot of courses in this area, and you wonder about which counties.
Pine Grove's gone.
That one probably hurt more than anybody. Anything around. Crowders are struggling right now with their greens. We've lost we had a par 3 in Vesper City. We had one in Shelby, and that hurts a lot of the kids, like you said, the teenage kids, or whatever, just going out and playing and learning the game and having fun. And we've also, I don't know about like Lincoln County where we're at, Terry, but with the loss of that, you used to have batting cages, Tom. And
Correct.
so like
Mm-hmm.
now, if you either got to find someone who has got a private facility inside some warehouse that you got to find on Facebook or something, or you drive to Gastonia and go there. But there used to be somewhere I could go to Cleveland County and hit some baseballs and play some golf and everything. And then you get done, you play some putt and stuff. And that's some of the things like the kids today riding around with their little phones and everything. Like this is not as fun, I promise you.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, these things, and I'm on mine too much, so I'm not going to criticize anybody, but I'm just telling you, man, the outdoor activities have been, I wouldn't say like gone away, but greatly diminished. I mean, in the 80s and 90s, you could ride in any neighborhood, and kids would be playing basketball till 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just something they did, and they don't. Like somebody asked me, it was kind of funny because I told them when it goes, was school more fun when you were in school? They asked me that. And I was like, well, I think that we had to kind of create our own fun. Like we had to go, we're going to go meet at the pizza parlor and we're going to go have pizza and then we're going to go shoot pool somewhere. And like you had to do something that was interactive. Now you can have a gathering. Seriously, like after the AP exam, we have some downtime. And they would just sit there. They would sit there like in a circle. And some of them were actually like playing the card game and all that. But some of them were just sitting in a circle and all of them staring at the phone. And I walk in the morning. I walk in the morning and there's 20 people in the class.
Yeah.
Like when we were in school, it's like, hey man, like let's make, talking about this, talking about that. Let's go do this later. And then these kids, I swear, man, you walk in the room, it's 15 of them. Just sitting there.
Hey, they're going to take care of that next year, though, aren't they?
Well, the law's passed. It goes into effect in 2026. And I was having some fun with a couple of the Burns boys with that. I said, what y'all going to do when you get thrown in jail for having yourself? No, Mr. C, no. I was like, well, I said, that's the law. That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. So
I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people sit back and talk about, but Rock Hill High School has tried this, and it's working there. So
it's like any law. Like when I studied it back in college, any law will work. How much resources do you want to dedicate to enforcing it?
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And it all becomes all y'all teachers.
Right.
That's what it all becomes in that classroom.
Case study, prohibition. Now, I'm not even going to get into the merits of should we have done it or not. We're not even going there. But like some people say, well, why didn't it work? You didn't have enough enforcement. You didn't fund the enforcement.
Yep.
Like if you would have enforced it the way you're supposed to, maybe people would have followed the law more than they did.
All right, how hard is it not to bring your phone?
How hard is it?
That's what I'm saying. It's a rule. It's a rule.
Kevin,
don't bring a gun. Don't bring a knife. Don't bring your phone.
Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin. These parents.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, man.
Parents can kick rocks. Don't give your kid a porn machine. How about that, stupid ass parents? But can I say that?
Yeah.
Like, come on, they're kids. Don't give them a phone. Right. You don't have to have a phone.
And I try, like, I try to work with parents, but they're like, when I was, and we were going back and forth with the boys in the car, it's like, well, Mr. C, what if there's an attack? I was like, if there's an attack.
No, I know.
It doesn't matter. Just get in the corner.
That phone ain't going to help. That phone ain't going to save you, bud.
He goes, well, I want to send a goodbye text. I'm like,
oh,